Trooper, all right, men. Load your weapons. Drop your weapons. Fight for the Empire. Heads up.
How's it? Hey, loose. Aloha. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. My Frank Zappa cup ain't working.
Here they come again.
Yeah. Oh. These things gonna be very painful. This is like for speakers, but you know, obviously, here come the judge, brings the gavel to its more recognized usage. Yes, this isn't quite newspaper, but I'm going to cover some stuff anyways. But first I could tell a story. I hit my head, hit my ankle with this.
Standing by.
Anyways, so I was repairing last night because a part came in. You can see this big long 43-minute video on it. It's actually kind of an important fix-it video for those who do need to do that, because there's some good videos on MacBook Pro laptops, the old dinosaur version, you know, because you can't get those repaired. Can't get them repaired at Geek Squad, this and that. I bet you if you sent it to Apple, they're going to, sorry, we discontinued that model. They don't make parts. So the Mac repair people, you know, they affiliated with Apple, not Apple. They're not the Genius Bar. But they won't touch them either. So you got to buy the parts and do it yourself, or find some, you know, Vized that will accept money. So I repaired the power. I replaced it where you plug it in, the one inside, deep inside, and I wound up botching two other things. So and I got one of them done. So if it looks like this, if you remember the graph, I shall graph it for you. Why? Because you need it's not that you need the explanation. It's just that we're gonna have fun with the graph board. So here's a computer, eh? And you turn it upside down, take out all the screws, and you see it was a hard drive, right? And then this is like the battery. The first thing you do is take out the battery. You unplug them. Like, fry something. There's like the CD thing, there's like fans. And since you turn it over here would be the outlet. Now underneath your trackpad is here on the other side. So you gotta dig out all of this. So I had to take out the logic board and all these like strappers, and the main thing is you take out this battery and you'll see this logic board. You're gonna take that one, unplug it, and put this one in here, and then you take that one out, and then you bring it over here, and then you screw these things back in, and then you plug it back in. When I did, it didn't have any power, and I was wondering what was going on. But I think it was the power cord. It was faulty, so I got another one to replace that one. Now you understand why I wanted to use this board. Anyhow, so in the news, there's stuff. Let's check it out. I don't know. I still think there's like, I got this like replacement computer. It's like this. It's just an old computer. It works. It works okay, but it's Windows and it has its stuff. But I was holding it like I was putting it down on the ground. I was holding it like this. It slipped out of my hand, and the whole side of the computer, the edge, went right in this rock. I got this rock. It's a good rock. It's a very, very, very good rock. See, this is a rock. Solid basalt. I mean, it's really dense. Black. It's really black. It's really dense. And it was in the upper Waimanalo Valley, and it just got a lot of river. And it's just like, I don't know. It's my pet rock in a sense. Also put my foot on it, and it feels cold. It's cool. But I dropped the computer. Bam! Knife edge on that rock. Oh. So I end up inches back. curses. Be gone. May all of my friends be blessed and protected. And Satan, be gone. Go back into your hole. Meanwhile, Hawaii hits 60% vaccination milestone. Like, that should have been done, like, freaking before 4th of July. No, 70% before 4th of July. I don't know why I'm waiting around. Yeah, there's all kinds of things. It's a big balance. You got a case of political science because free will, your right to choose. So there's like this political science factor. Then there's like the reliability of the epidemiology science, right? Reported cases, this and that, because we're not used to dealing with the actual spread. I mean, there's flu season, you get your flu shot or you don't. Oh, I don't like my flu shot because there's like mercury in the vaccine and my baby's going to grow up deformed. I don't know, whoever develops your vaccine, you're going to buy it from made in Taiwan, from the tribal village. And I don't know. I mean, there's different laboratories, different quality control. So I don't know. It's a big hot mess of all kind of stuff. But is it? Where's my leg? It's not it. Is it? Just a minute. Here. Look at this Vegemite while I look for my... Oh, there it is right here. Distracting. Look at the dangling keys. I mean, is it a big thing? I mean, because it's so wrapped up into... There's a connector to that QAnon getting all those other fringe theories. I mean, they're not even conspiracy theories. They're like fringe wacko. They're on the fringe because they could be completely nutsoid. Completely. I mean, I like the alien stuff and the Bigfoot stuff and the ghost stuff and this and that stuff, and it's cool. You can't prove it kind of stuff, and look at the picture, I don't believe you stuff, and 90%'s fake stuff. But you look at some of these things where the baby alien thingies, I mean, the people that are lizard, we're humans. This is the 21st century. We should be riding flying cars. What's with this thinking? I mean, I like the caveman thinking, And I spent too much time on that. So anyways, there's tons and tons of tourists, although we said, the HD was the plan to reduce Hawaiian tourists. We're going to replace them with alien baby lizards. I don't know. We're going to reduce the tourists. We're culling the population. 1961, for Oahu High School, construct a box planta for Doma. Doma? What the heck is, I don't know, business education. Oh, this is a box planta. Then you go sell them. That's what it is. Do you remember Junior Achievement? Anybody? Junior Achievement? I had the dartboard. We came up with a dartboard idea. Cork dartboard. We made them look like stop sign with pentangles. And we got this guy, local newspaper cartoonist, to cartoon us the local politicians. So you could throw the dart at the governor's face or the mayor's face in cartoon image. Mayor Fossey and Governor Ariyoshi. And I had the dartboard. They want to look at this. Cosmic remains produce meteors we see year-round. That should be interesting. Perseid meteor showers. Ooh, that would be fun. Did you see the meteor? No. Keep looking. All year long, the Earth revolves around the sun. It passes through streams of cosmic debris. Look here, brother. Who you driving with that cosmic debris? Now, what kind of a guru are you, anyways? Frank Zappa? Can't see him, he's not hot enough. Is that a real Spawn show or is that a serious Spawn show? Who you driving with that cosmic debris? Now, what kind of a guru are you, anyway? Zircon and custard tweezers in the moonlighty night. begin to do some zapping. New inoculations, rules, target, tendency, there's something underwater here. See, severe weather. These tornadoes in the net. They were underwater. Holy crap, it's like the destroyed forest. 3 tornadoes down in Wisconsin. Wisconsin? That's upper tornado alley. I was down at the 3 fierce cold snap snowfall in Brazil. So Brazil is having a big, huge snap snowfall. And nothing wrong with the climate here. I don't know what you're talking about. And in the, I don't know what this is. Visitors fined for disturbing monk seals. So this is one that's classic. Yeah, I'm gonna poke the seals. Fine. That's what about $500. Good, just fine them. Oh, you gotta give him fair warning though. Is this anything? Are you wearing a mask more frequently when out and about? I don't know, 50%. Yes, indoors plus outdoors. Sometimes mask indoors. Oh, it depends on who you live with, I guess. Whew, the witch in here. Oh my God. The witch was purposely unvaxxed. She was anti-vaxxer. So when she was up there spitting in my face, assault. About the same. 14%. No, I don't know. This is just stupid. Masking is vaccination, masking, distancing. Those are 3, if you want to try to do the prevention. If you don't, man, just, I don't know, go suck on a curb. Freaking get diseases. I don't know. I mean, someone's going to walk up to you with, it's going to have it. And then there's the, I don't know, I guess there's the FU for the sake of FU to the government. You can't tell me what to do, but don't do it because of QAnon. God, it makes me think everyone's brainwashed. We got our Olympics, and this one has her name being used as a pun. Who among us? Who among us? Who among us? I suppose her name is Humung. Humung us? Humong us. There's a fungus, humong us. It's in that category. I'm sure she's happy with that. But I don't know. Thanks for sports casting. Sudoku. They're trying the space versus space blast in space. Oh, okay. What are we doing, man? We gotta just wasting time. Just wasting all this time. Oh, and I didn't even do this. Oh shoot. Oh, no wonder I'm wasting time. Uh-oh. God. Oh. Now I'm lost. Okay. Now I'm lost and that. Oh. Now what? Oh, now here we go. The last thing I find, right? Okay. Here comes a UFO. I'm sure that works. As you mentally prepare for the shameful prospect of settling for the silver, are you going to avoid choking under pressure and disappointing the whole world? That's the one. She's only human. Oh. All the cameras. Social media. I'd feel like that if I had more than 3 viewers, but thank you for subscribe, like, comment. I like your comments. Sorry for jumping on the one person comment. I just don't have any comments. I just I'm all wound up with freaking inside of computers. Satan's after me, and then I gotta do this shit. All right, let's just look at this here. Find qualified nominee to serve on HOT. That's the Rail Transport Board. Oh, come on. This big shiny thing, and I gotta... David Shapiro's column should have been about the front page of the paper in bold print. Oh, you got a pop screen. Print. Site article, July 25th. How long is the botched rail job going to go on? As Shapiro pointed out, the new nominee for the Honolulu Authority Rapid Transit Transportation Board has 0 qualifications for the job. Boom. The city council criteria that a nominee has expertise in areas such as transit operations, constructions, financial management, land use planning, or property development. Anthony Alto is not qualified in any of these areas. He made a film about rail and received money for that project from rail interests. Away. He made a film though. See, he pointed the camera. That's a choo-choo train, and they go forward, and they go round on the reels on the track. He's qualified. All right, on a serious note, because we're going probably over time. Sorry, I'm going to make this really quick. Oh, I'm almost close to editing, so I might be able to get some. It's not quite ready for prime time, but I can have to transfer. But I can maybe tag some like something on there. I can't do nothing when it comes to type. I'm not qualified. The keyboard's not qualified. Navy can replace fuel tanks as well as ships. In a recent article, the Defense News, Defense News, one of the military papers, I suppose, reported on a decision made by Chief of Naval Operations, one Admiral Michael Goudet, to decommission 7 cruisers. Quote, when we tried to deploy a ship most recently and had to bring it back twice because of fuel tank cracks is an example of something we just couldn't predict that we have to react to, and it does have an impact on reliability. And we need to be able to provide the Secretary of Defense and the President reliable assets out there that they can count on to do the nation's business, Gilday said. Ought not the same reasoning apply to the Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility? The Navy needs to start planning immediately to remove the tanks and develop an environmentally safe alternative. Casey Mililani. Yeah, true. I mean, everyone makes an article on that stuff or writes about it once in a while and says something about it, and the Navy's just like stonewalling. Oh yeah, we got real expensive, accurate indicators in place. We'll know exactly when there's like some type of fuel leakage. We'll know exactly. Hey, you get one major fuel leakage, goes down to the aquifer, and it's over. It doesn't matter if you timed it to the millisecond. When it happens, it's done deal. It's the whole water supply of Honolulu. Bye-bye. Anyways, I think I did too much. Sorry. Aloha. That's right. Be safe. May holiness protect you with the white light. May aloha follow you everywhere. Not like in a stalking way. So, have a great day. It's Friday. I gotta do some stuff. Friday stuff. So, aloha. You're driving with the cosmic debris. Aloha. Aloha.